Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you support the channel. I couldn't do these readings without you, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. What's coming towards you? The Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. What you are focused on is the Ten of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Four Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Empress. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Star, and the Star is about hope, faith, renewal, optimism. I'm getting something about uncluttering and downsizing. This can also be something about you feeling that you're carrying a big harvest, or the harvest season has come, because the Empress is about receiving and receptive. So there could be something that you are receiving. This can be an element of becoming vulnerable. Vulnerability is the bridge to connection. There also could be something about quick and fast changes. Getting something about fasting as well. So if you have been, let's just say, overeating, overdoing it, now would be a good time to get back into your fasting routine. I'm getting something about quick and fast. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Something about travel at night or your intuition. Something about pay attention to your intuition. Secret desire. What you secretly desire. Something about by the moon. I'm also getting something like love you to the moon and back. Love you to the moon and back. This could be also a conversation with a mother. Like, I'll be back. Okay, love you to the moon and back, but I'll be back. And the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Four Swords is rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recovering, overcoming. Recover and overcoming and healing. That Moon card is also getting out of your comfort zone. So something here, everything you want, dream of, and desire is going towards something very fertile. Because Four Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is hoarding or harboring, or you're dealing with somebody who is controlling and possessive, the need for greed. So if anything that is a one-sided dynamic, you might be saying, I love you to the moon and back, but I'm not carrying the weight of the world of this relationship. So there is something about the bridge to connection, bridging a connection. I'm also getting something about breach. So this could be like a breach baby or something about birch. This could be trees as well. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Heavy heart, heavy love. There could also be something about a situation where the dynamic in a relationship is one-sided, because this is usually finding a nice balance between your yin and yang. Heavy love. Something here heavy. Queen of Swords. Okay, so what is this withdrawn energy? This can also be something about like withdrawing from a commitment or going to see a mother. Okay, something about like going to see a mother, staying with a mother. And the Ten of Wands. Oppression, suppressing your feelings. I'm also getting depression. 10 of Wands is also whatever this need for greed or somebody who is gripping and holding on to you. There's some kind of like heavy heart, heavy love, heavy commitment. Or you're unloading a ton of baggage, or this could be like weight reduction. Okay, so what is this Empress? Fertility, abundance, prosperity. Somebody also is making you do all the work. How does that make you feel? Something about like this receiving a harvest. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, Page of Wands is frisky kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless when it comes to adjacent doors available for work and career, and limitless with relocation and move. So there is something about moving forward with plans, a heavy love, a secret desire. And this can also be news or communication coming from a mother, or this is about applying and putting in effort. Applying and putting in effort with the Empress. A heavy harvest. This may be like the abundant universe provides, like a heavy harvest, a heavy heart. Okay, so what is the star and the moon? Secret desire, healing, uncertainty, healing, heavy feelings, heavy depression, and the King of Swords. Wow. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm getting something about getting great advice from a friend. King of Swords can also be a second opinion. Get somebody to look over a situation, because this could be like paperwork. And there's scales here. So keeping your life in balance. Something here about balancing the scales, balancing karma. Or there's something about you're being advised to get out of your comfort zone and to be vulnerable. Somebody here is being vulnerable. A heavy love, a heavy heart. You know, King of Swords can also be, yes, a judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. So there could be some kind of like shift or move in business, career, making a big shift, pulling in the reins. What is this? 4 swords and healing something at a distance. And the 2 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the 2 Pentacles is pros and cons to a situation. Write down your pros, write down your cons. There also could be something about like a car payment. Or an energy here of a slippery slope. This is a need for you to trust another individual. So delegating or off duty, some kind of task or responsibility. I'm also getting something about like 2 loads, and this could be like incoming of finances, or there is something about 2 loads that you need to drop, or they're burdens to you. These could be clothes. These could be like dropping weight. I'm getting something about like heavy 2 cups, heavy partnership. Heavy fertile, heavy mother, something here. And the Hierophant. Wow. It's a heavy commitment, heavy relationship. The Hierophant is teacher-student learning. Heavy responsibility, heavy duty. This can also be like a heavy-duty machine, heavy-duty truck. Instead of going back and forth, there's something about like train, like you need something so that you're not like all work and no play. Something about all work and no play right now. That can also be something about like group, club, organization. heavy commitment in love or doing something that you love. Because the Two of Pentacles is always like having a lot of irons in the fire, or something about like going back and forth, like love you to the moon and back. I'll be back. I have your back. The Hermit. The Hermit is a withdrawn energy. Okay, so what is this withdrawn heavy? Somebody here is trying to grip and hold on to in some kind of commitment as well. And it could be one-sided. And then there's an element of like, you have the possibility, pros and cons, to go somewhere else. And this could be with work and career. Or there is some kind of like moving overseas, moving into a different country, making a heavy move. And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is heavy avoidance, withdraw, a heavy withdrawn energy. Seven of Swords can also be embarrassed. Somebody here could also be very heavily embarrassed by, you know, their circumstance, heavy embarrassed being called out, heavy embarrassed about their weight. But heavy harvest. I'm just getting like this harvest. This can also be Harvard, like an institution. Somebody smart here. I'm getting all these names. So somebody also, because the Seven of Swords is liar, cheater, stealer, thief. What is robbing your time, money, energy, and focus? Suppressing. What is this? Manipulation. Okay, so feeling manipulated to do something. Okay, so what is this? Empress and Page of Wands. This feels like a mother and a child, or something about like the harvest. Good news on a harvest. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Page of Swords is a light bulb moment, curiosity, a message. Or watching. Somebody here could be watching. Page of Swords and my Page of Wands is new, something fresh. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is maintenance. So there could be like something like mechanics or mechanical, a big machine. I'm also getting something about like a big machine to lean machine. Something about like love you to the moon and back, or I'll be back. And this Page of Swords can also be somebody a little bit triggered or jealous or bothered by what it is that you're doing or what you're harvesting here. This person could be watching or keeping tabs on you. You know, Page of Swords can also be somebody who, it's like a commitment and learning new things and feeling limitless, but following through. I'm also getting something about follow through and following up. Goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. So there is something heavy. It's working against you. So this means like what I'll do is I'll carry the weight of the world on the relationship and then I'll be happy. Seven of Swords is to withdraw because there's something that you're going to be harboring or starting to resent the relationship. Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. I'm also getting something about like getting a mother's advice, or this person is a mother, they're a friend to you. Polar bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. Because when you are fixated or attached to an outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time. Because it never pans out the way that we actually envision. Because Page of Swords is not having all the information, or somebody here is really bothered by your commitment or what you're coming into, some kind of harvest. Or Harvard. I'm just getting like, the Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. So going back to something about the heaviness, maybe this is actually giving birth to twins, and you're feeling quite heavy on, you know, the actual mass size. I'm getting something about like mass production as well, but something heavy. Like it feels almost like you're buying a piece of machinery, or you're dealing with somebody who is in heavy duty mechanics or something here. Mechanicals. The wastelands, sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. So this says be gentle with yourself and tend to your garden. Slow down. Slow down. I feel like you're doing too much right now. Healing is happening. You are not broken. Trust the process. It is safe to soften. And that's the whole thing. The Empress is about receiving, is like you're trusting the path. It means being grateful or having gratitude. It means, you know what? I already am luscious. I already am stunning. I already am receiving everything that I need and I want, and more comes. So there, healing is happening, and something about like attend to your garden and be more gentle with yourself here, and plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, and grounded action. So there's something about like sit down just for a minute, but you feel like there's no rest for the wicked, but I feel like you'll receive so much more, or you need to delegate or off duty some kind of responsibility, and you can ask. Just you need to ask, because closed mouths don't get fed. Also, people are not mind readers. So if you're sitting there saying and being triggered, why isn't this person help me? All you have to do is ask. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Right here. Hat, you'll be playing a different role. So learning. I'm also getting something about like a big position coming up for you here. So like big shoes to fill, because King of Swords is somebody who has the cases of the smarty pantses. Like making a smart business move, or yeah, horse short journey. Turtle, slowly but surely getting ahead. So slow down. Less is more right now. Something about less is more. Lightning, control your anger, you'll be sorry. Yeah. And you know, when you're feeling like you're running on fumes here, Sag, you're no good of service to yourself or to others. So there is an energy of like, slow down the pace, sit down and smell the flowers. Yes, harvest season is here, but it doesn't mean you have to like do it in 2 loads. There's something of like, put it on a train or something. Like there's something here like being stingy about a circumstance, but being stingy, you know, I was talking about this actually. I have a bunch of clothes that I have that I need to go through, and this is just for an example. So apply this to something, and if this resonates with you. I have a bunch of clothes that I need to go through, and I open my closet. I see everything in there that I don't wear, don't care about. Yet I have been procrastinating on going through those clothes. I want somebody to just come in, me point to the clothes and do it for me. That's this kind of scenario. It means like maybe you do have to spend something, right? But I feel like it would be better for you so that you can relax more. And that's the whole thing. You're going to feel like the weight lift off you when you do that, if that makes any sense. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Sag, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the option there. Okay, take care, Sag. Bye.